Hello YouTube. So today is gonna be a fun one. So I'm just gonna go see my buddy there, a new coworker of mine there. His mom has a Nissan GTR and hopefully I get a ride in that today. If not, we're gonna cruise anyways for the last time of the season. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go meet him at his place. He actually lives pretty close. So grabbed 911. That's been good. I changed the O2 sensors on that car today with my dad and it's all good now. Like it's no more check engine lights. I'm not living that Volkswagen life. So it's definitely a lot better now because I had check engine lights ever since I got it back in June. So now being October, now finally getting that off, that's nice to have. So it's definitely a plus. There she is. All beautiful. Looking all good. Oh yeah, I was talking about the damage there the other day. So the way when the tire came off, it whipped, hit massive dent here, took the paint off the handle right there. You can see it there. You can't really see it. Like, yeah, handle off, so massive dent there. I did have a Porsche Club America sticker. I lost that at scale, get another one. And popped the bumper out right out of the clip there, but it's all good. I just got to take it back for one imperfection that's, I don't think it'll focus on it. You can't see it. There's a little nick there I gotta get fixed, but that's not important. But let's get this thing started. Oh yes. You can't see shit in here. I can always check my oil on this car. I always love that. It's not the most accurate. I always check it. Oh, precision well. Okay, well. Okay, she's all started up. Sometimes it does that. No, you said it was full there. Where'd it go? Yeah, so now it's good, but sometimes the rear said it was low there, and I just went and checked it by hand there, and yeah, it's fine. So we're all good. Car's got lots of plenty of oil on her, so we're all good to go to give her a little gas later. So off to Angus's house. What car will he take? So to continue with this video there, guys, that video, the way it worked out is the clips before were all good, but the rest of them would not have been applicable to YouTube to make me look okay to my future employer. So kind of edited that stuff out, left it not too important. But otherwise, figure I can continue the video with more of an update that I didn't do on this car yet about when I had to get body work done, as I said earlier in the video. So, like I said before, I didn't say, September 7th was the first day of school I'm in grade 12 there, first day of school back. I go to school, take the car there, all good. Next day later, or 2 days later, I think it was, this is your Wednesday, on a Friday, I'm driving the car, so I freshly washed the car, okay? Car is washed, full tank of gas, heading down, start to go down a highway to a place about a half hour outside the city to go for a photo shoot with my friend Julian and to go meet my other buddy Nick, who's there. So I'm driving down there, I just filled up, I'm going down, I just go on the highway so I can get there. I'm like 15 minutes away, hit the highway, you know, I'm cruising, let's say a speed of, you know, $150, maybe I wasn't, who knows, in Mexico, I was doing about that. And then I'm like, okay, I'll slow down here. I'm like, you know, be more responsible. I slow down to a cruising speed of 120, okay? 120, I set my cruise on, cruising down the highway, and out of nowhere, I'm just listening to music, you know? I'm just listening to music, driving down the road, and I see in the corner of this rear window, I'm sitting there, and it's like, whoosh, I see this black line, like, fly past for a second, I see it go twice in my corner window, and fly out the back window. My whole tire took off the tread. The whole tread delaminated off the tire. So I saw it whip off for a second, and then when I saw it fly back in my rearview mirror, didn't lose control. It was fine because not the whole tire came off. It was only the tread, so it was like a bike tire. The way it was rounded, I'll show a photo here. So it delaminated, so it looked like a bike tire, but it was fine. I pull off the side of the road. I'm like, holy crap, you know, like, I can't believe this happened. So I pull over. I check it, I walk up the road, you know, let's say a good, I wouldn't say 100 meters, maybe 50 meters to pick up the tread on the highway that everybody's running over, that they can't see. Hazards are on. They can't see me walking up the highway. It's a little dark, but you can still see it, okay? Nobody moves over. Like, when somebody has their hazards on the highway, or even it's an emergency, like, you move over, if it's a 4-lane, you move over to the other lane, the passing lane, the faster lane. You move over so you don't have to rip past them and maybe hit them if they come out. Like, people that don't know this, you should. It's basic driving, like, etiquette, like, move over. Like, even if you pass a cop, they're going to pull you over after that and give you a ticket for that. But anyways, long story short, that happens. I pick up the tread, I walk by, I see pieces of tire on the road. I call my dad. I'm like, well, I had the spare tire. I can change it on the car. But I was like, I call my dad, let him know. He's okay. Well, I'll bring the floor jack, and he'll come on down, come save me there. So I start changing the tire and everything. My buddy Nick and Julian's come over. They see the car. Like, when I got out, the first thing I walked around, because I picture this in YouTube videos where a BMW, let's say, has the front tire delaminate. Like, this is not, it's a common-ish thing, but not too common. So, and usually it takes out the whole front fender. I was expecting it to be way worse, but the tire, when it whipped around, it spanked this part of the car right in front of the fender, right behind the door, put a massive dent right there, took the paint off, and it even took the paint off the door handle. I was like, oh my god, and the bumper is ripped out too. It wasn't cracked. They repainted the bumper, but and there's a bunch of tire marks all over the side of my car. I'm like, okay, well, at that point, it's just game over. I figured my whole car season would be done. The body shop was actually pretty quick. It only took, well, it costed $3,000 to fix. The body shop only took 2 weeks, actually, so it wasn't too bad. But when that happened, the next day, I go to the shop for tires, because I need tires now. And, I go to leave my car. I go to the Cal Tire up the street. I go there. I go to start my car to leave. Nothing. It wouldn't crank over 200. I'm like, what's going on? My car was dead. Absolutely dead. It wasn't cranking, but it wasn't getting fuel pressure because a fuel pump relay went. But long story short, I ended up replacing a sensor that was wrong, a camshaft position sensor in front of the block. The bolt ended up snapping that holds it, so there's a piece of a bolt in the block. Had to get that drilled out because I couldn't do it. Replaced a different sensor that I also thought it was by the signs of it. It wasn't. So anyways, long story short, fuel pump relay sensor, cranked right over it. We were good. But then again, my car was dead for like an hour, 2 weeks there. So yeah, the body shop was good. MPI, our insurance, or I guess you'd say, yeah, it's our insurance company here. They said it was a manufacturer error. So it wasn't me, okay? It was a manufacturer error. The tire delaminated, wasn't made properly. Yes, I had slight bit of stretch in the tire because it was a 275 from the previous owner that they put on, not a 285 or bigger, what it should have been. So I had a slight stretch on an 11-inch rim. So it's the stretch, they said, probably didn't put a factor in, as much people would think. But either way, it was manufacturer error. So it was that. So, and I checked. The best part is when I got my 2 new Goodyear Eagle F1 tires on it, I pull off the left one so I can go get swapped over. The left rear, it already had a little bulge. It was already starting to delaminate. So both of them were InGens. Don't buy InGen tires. Just don't buy cheap tires. Really, that's it. Long story short, I didn't buy them. It's from previous owner. They still had lots of tread left. But yeah, that was pretty much it for that case scenario at that point. So it's just a long process. So the point that bugs me the most about this is when this happened, I was posting on Instagram about like the day it happened and all this other stuff. Yeah, I was like swearing out of the blue and like I was just so done. I was so mad. Like, this is my baby, okay? I love this car, and the fact that that happened, it was mind-boggling. Like, I was so done. I was so pissed off. Even when the car wouldn't start there, and I was trying to figure out all the issues and taking apart in my garage, it was just, I hated the car at that point. It was good after it ran. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But at that point where, all this damage happened, I was just like, what am I gonna do? But the only thing that made it worse was then I had a bunch of people on Instagram. Like, I said what happened in the video, okay? I said what happened. I'm like, oh my gosh, my tire just delaminated, all this other stuff. Like, look at all this damage. Some people didn't remember to turn on their volume. So I had people going, oh, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong? Like, whatever, okay? But the people, huge thanks to the people that actually asked if I was okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. But the people who are like, oh, you did this or you did that. And I'm like, even an insurance company and Goodyear, who I took the car to, Fountain Tire, said it was nothing to do with me. It was a manufacturer error. And then it got worse. people at school, okay, I'm in French immersion, okay? There's also an English side of my school. Hardly anybody knows me on the English side. If anything, they just think I'm a douchebag with a Porsche. Whatever, but all the people, I've heard plenty of stories that they all thought I crashed my car. I didn't crash my car. It was just a delaminated tire. I'm like, how does it look like I crashed my car? I'm on the side of the highway. I'm holding a tire next to my car, as a photo here. Like, what am I supposed to... What do you think? Like, I didn't crash my car. I didn't wrap around a pole. Yes, I am 17. I own a 911. It's not a Mustang, you know, but like... I didn't crash my car, but people thought I did, so rumors went around non-stop, whatever. You own a Porsche, it comes with that. It comes, like, you get that kind of people talking to you, but it was just a whole shit show, pardon my expression. But yeah, that was basically how it went there, but I figured I'd give a quick update on there. Car's fine, it's mint, never looked like it did, like, it looks exactly the same. If anything, it looks brand new as it did before. So, the paint came out great, other than that one nick they did, but it's good. Sorry for all the rambling there. Just thought I'd give you an update so I could actually have this video of proper length. But yeah, so that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. I thought I'd give that update there so people can stop, you know, judging or come up with other ideas. But yeah, that's it. So any other updates, I'll let you know there. One more thing. I am looking for different rims because, like, when this all happened, these are 19-inch rims. 19 inches on this car, they're 11 inches rear, really wide rim. So hard to find tires for it. Like, I'm happy with the Goodyear tires I got on it, but I'd rather have like Michelin Cup Sports or Michelin Pilots, you know, something like that, sticky, good tire, and not all season. Like, these are really good all season tires. Like, they're super sticky, but I still have old tires up front too of Continentals. There's some mismatched tires, but I was looking for Michelins. But for me to do that, I want to sell these rims. These are 19-inch Fikesy Chroma 10s. So I'm looking for an OEM rim Porsche so I don't have to deal with aftermarket problems. So I'm looking for a Porsche Turbo Twist hollow spoke. So if you have any, let me know. Probably you won't, but text me if you do. But otherwise, yeah, updates for that. I'm just trying to sell these rims right now on Kijiji. And I'm trying to get the Turbo Twist for this thing. Hopefully after that, get tires and go from there. Otherwise, I also want to tint the windows on this car in spring there. Gonna go probably... pretty dark, that's the plan. So just change the look a bit. Clear side markers I'll get too, because the orange ones on there, they look okay. It's just I'd rather have something a little more clear and blends in with the car. They do have orange bulbs, so they're not too legal. But otherwise, yeah, that's it. So I will be making more videos. It is winter right now. There is snow on the ground, but my plan is to make a couple car reviews to find out. So I did get a suction cup mount for a windshield, but stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. One last thing. There's my car all put away there for winter. But look at this van, this Westphalia Volkswagen van. I think it's a 73 across the street. Or it's a, no, it's a 79, sorry, my bad. But Westphalia, I always love these. These are so nice. Yeah, just across the street, somebody's storing it here, but nice van. I wish I could have one. Anyways, bye.